In the barren and stressful halls of Ramaz, in the 78th district of the Rampo dictatorship, students are forced into oppression.
Mr. Deutsch, I really need a better grade. Is there anything I can do to improve my grade?
Shine my shoes.
Will that really improve my grade?
No, just shine my shoes.
But I don't have any brush or shoe polish or anything.
Damn it, Kaplan. I didn't ask you for a shopping list. Shine my shoes.
Okay.
But some students sought to rise above the oppression.
Oh my God, they see me.
JVP Kelly Katniss Sturman, professional prepper and hunter. In order to rebel against the authoritarian regime, she engages in a host of illegal activities, along with her senior SVP, Johnny Pita Silverman. The two break almost every rule of the 78th district.
So weird, it's not.
All these late notes I stole. We're gonna forge them and then make a fortune.
Oh my god, we're gonna sell these to students on the black market and make a killing. Look at this. We got elevator passes. We're gonna use the money to buy pizza.
The whole point of the pizza is that you call and don't pay for it.
Hey,
Johnny.
hey, Feder. Listen, come here.
Want to buy a late note?
As you all know, the annual Ramaz Hunger Games are upon us. The Hunger Games are an outstanding achievement, an opportunity to foster school spirit that some believe Ramaz occasionally lacks.
I love the Hunger Games! It's a great time for intergrade bonding, and it allows people to forget about all the work they have.
But isn't the GO supposed to organize things and trips for students to forget about school?
Yeah, but everyone knows the GO doesn't do anything.
At least that's what everyone thinks. As the rulers of the 78th district, we've successfully managed a successful propaganda campaign. Now no one believes that the GO is responsible for the new video game lounge, the early dismissals, Idan Reichel, and awesome chagigas. They think it was us. Ha!
So let's use the GO to organize the Hunger Games, and then we'll take credit for it.
Great idea.
Okay guys, here's the plan. We're being forced into running this year's Ramaz Hunger Games. The Hunger Games are a competition that take 4 students from each grade and pit them against each other in a battle for survival.
I kind of like the Hunger Games. Less kids applying to college, you know?
I'm just thankful that Treasurer Aaron Cohen isn't here. If he was picked as a tribute, it's pretty much guaranteed that he and his nation would win. Well, his nation would win for him.
What about Secretary Gersten? I've heard he's vicious.
Yeah, he is. But everyone knows Gersten was last seen 3 years ago in the art room with Shauna Schiskell, and neither of them have been heard from since. So basically, we're going to pick tributes, and then they have to use the Ramaz street smarts in order to win. Which basically means that they won't know the difference between a club that they founded in senior year, which never met, and a club that requires them to be 21 and older. You want to stay over? That's sometimes true, but at least they know the difference between the cognitive dissonance in Emily Dickinson's poetry as paralleled by the juxtaposition of Robert Frost's historically inaccurate syntax.
Didn't Emily Dickinson write that book we read for Dr. Milowitz's class?
Did I hear you just read a book in Dr. Milowitz's class?
Guys, we have to get back on topic. They're always listening to us, you know.
No, they have their own private.
Rampo! You're right. Whoa, this is a momentous occasion. Johnny's actually right. Alright, so I think this year the Hunger Games would work best if we held them at the Seneca Lake Arena. Sure, but when the games are over, can we still have Money Day, go to Seneca Sprinkles, and go to the bowling alley?
If we hold the Hunger Games at Seneca, it's pretty fitting that the head game maker for this year should be Seneca Crane. I haven't seen Seneca Crane in a while though. What's he been up to? What are you doing? Stop stealing everyone's cookies!
Why does everyone keep calling me Seneca? Just because my mom worked there for 9 years doesn't give them a right to change my identity. I'm Dove. I want to be known as Dove.
You went to Seneca?
That's probably the most underrated fact about anyone at Ramaz.
No, the most underrated fact is that Senor Gomez is related to Snooki.
Jove, listen, we were wondering that since you have so much experience in playing Candy Crush, if you would be the head game maker for this year's annual Hunger Games.
No pressure, you know, the last game makers all turned out okay.
Gosh, first they told me all I'd be doing is running Shabbatons. Then, okay, I'm helping people with the Divrei Torah. Then they assigned me to help Miss Benel. I go into Habitat for Humanity. What else do they want me to do? Run Celebration of the Arts? What do I know about the arts?
Figure it out, or else you're gonna end up like the other guy.
What other guy?
Let's just say that Mr. Upanachi and his boys took care of him, eh?
We'll meet you in the Capitol's meeting place, a place where no one goes. Be there in 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Now that we're all here, let's begin planning this year's Hunger Games. So we've already established that it's going to take place in the Seneca Arena. And there will be 4 tributes from each grade. Say, whatever happened to the tributes from previous years?
I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't.
They were so young. Rambo had to destroy them. They never stood a chance. This is why the dictatorship is bad. This is why we have to fight.
Sam, sit down. You never do any work anyways. Brian Gersten does all the work. We all know that.
Seriously, we have to plan this. Or we may lose our senior privileges as punishment. Last time someone lost their privileges, it was Benny Whitland. They made him sleep on the floor in school.
I agree. So tell me, how exactly does someone win the Hunger Games?
The rules are simple. The winner is the first person who can convince the administration to let Khalidi speak.
Wait, are you serious? I thought the tributes had a battle out and the last man standing was the one who won.
Alright, that's the Rambo Olympics. The gold medalists from last year were Alex Weinberg and Dan Korfkorn.
Can't it just be an eating competition?
This is going to be the best Hunger Games ever. Although I just hope we don't have a repeat of the last year.
What happened last year?
The only 2 left were Fro and Teplitz, but the 2 couldn't bring themselves to do what needed to be done. With one last tug, they drank Mendy's special water and fell to the ground.
That's crazy. I love Ramaz. I think we planned enough for the Hunger Games to ensure that it's going to be successful. I think the administration will be very satisfied.
Or will they?
I think it's time to go see Miss Maloney and bring her a bowl containing all the names of potential tributes. She's going to announce the tributes on the intercom so all the students can hear. Miss Maloney, we believe that your modeling profession makes you the best candidate to announce the tributes.
Oh, that's great, John. You know I just love interrupting classes with announcements.
We know, but if you pick someone as a tribute, you can't let anyone volunteer in their place. It's the new rule that the person who you select has to be the tribute.
Okay, that sounds good to me. So, this is the first one I'm going to announce. Let the 75th annual Ramaz Hunger Games begin.
Yeah!